Have you ever looked at the calendar and felt a disconnect with the number you see? Your spirit feels young, but your body tells a different story in the morning. A little more stiffness in your back, a new hesitation before kneeling down, a quiet concern about keeping your balance on an uneven sidewalk. In much of the Western world, we've come to accept this as an inevitable part of aging. We see vitality as something that peaks in our youth and then slowly, unavoidably, fades away. We're told the only way to fight it is with intense, grueling workouts in a gym, a prospect that can feel intimidating, exhausting, or simply unappealing. But what if there's another way? A gentler, wiser, more sustainable path to lifelong vitality? For that, we turn our gaze to Japan, a nation that holds a remarkable secret. It's home to some of the world's blue zones, like Okinawa, regions where people live exceptionally long, healthy lives. Japan has one of the highest concentrations of centenarians, people living vibrantly past the age of 100, on the planet. Their secret isn't found in a high-tech fitness center or a complicated diet. It's woven into the fabric of their daily culture, in a philosophy that honors the body not with punishment, but with consistent, mindful care. It's the concept of ikigai, having a reason to get up in the morning, and having the physical ability to pursue it with joy. This ability is cultivated through simple, daily rituals of movement. Many of these are inspired by a national treasure called radio taiso, or radio calisthenics. Since 1928, these guided exercises have been broadcast on public radio and television, becoming a cherished morning ritual for millions, from school children to company workers, to, most importantly, elders in the community. The philosophy is simple: gentle, full-body movements that lubricate joints, improve circulation, maintain flexibility, and build quiet, functional strength. It's not about pushing to your limit. It's about honoring your body's potential every single day. Today, we are going to explore 6 of these foundational movements. These are not just exercises. They are invitations to reconnect with your body. They require no equipment, just a few minutes of your time, and a small, quiet space in your home. They are designed to gently awaken your system, build resilience against injury, and infuse your day with a sense of ease and energy. If you are ready to redefine what it means to age, to move with more freedom, and to cultivate a body that supports a vibrant life for decades to come, then you have found your community. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Our purpose is to bring you these timeless, science-backed wellness strategies every week, helping you build your healthiest, happiest future. Now let's find a comfortable spot. Kick off your shoes. Take a slow, deep breath, and let's begin our journey into the art of graceful aging, the Japanese way. One last crucial thought before we start. The Japanese approach to exercise is deeply mindful. This means your full attention should be on the movement itself. Feel the stretch. Notice which muscles are working. Synchronize your breath with the motion. This isn't a race. Most importantly, listen to your body's wisdom. It will tell you the difference between a beneficial stretch and a harmful strain. Never push into sharp pain. If you have any pre-existing health conditions, chronic pain, or concerns about your stability, please consult with your doctor or a physical therapist before trying this routine. Our goal is to build you up, not to risk injury. All right, let's begin with our first movement. Movement 1. The Morning Sky Reach, Dynamic Spinal Decompression and Thoracic Opening. We start by greeting the day, unkinking our spine from a night of rest and opening our body to receive energy. This is the Morning Sky Reach, why this movement matters for you. Think about how much of our day is spent hunched forward, over a desk, a phone, a book, or a meal. This forward slump compresses our spine and closes off our chest, which can lead to back pain, shallow breathing, and even feelings of low energy. This movement is the perfect antidote. It's like a daily reset button for your posture, helping you stand taller and breathe deeper all day long. How to do it. Stand with your feet planted firmly on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Soften your knees, never lock them, to create a stable, grounded base. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head gently toward the ceiling to lengthen your neck. 1. The foundation. Begin with your arms relaxed at your sides. Take a moment to feel your feet on the floor. 2. Inhale and raise. Begin a slow, deep inhalation through your nose. As you breathe in, let your arms float forward and then upward in a smooth, continuous arc. Lead with your fingertips. 3. The peak reach. As your arms reach their highest point directly overhead, continue the gentle lift. Imagine you are trying to touch the ceiling, but without tensing your shoulders. Let your gaze follow your hands upward, which encourages a natural, gentle arch in your upper back. This is key. The bend is in your upper back, opening the chest, not crunching the lower back. Feel the magnificent stretch along your sides, through your rib cage, and into your armpits. 4. Exhale and lower. Now begin a slow, controlled exhalation through your mouth. As you breathe out, let your arms float back down. You can bring them down the front or open them out to the sides like a great bird lowering its wings. Feel your shoulders melt down and away from your ears. 5. Repeat with intention. Perform this movement 6 to 8 times. Focus on the rhythm of your breath guiding the movement. Inhale fills you up and lifts you. Exhale grounds you and releases you. Modifications. For shoulder stiffness. If reaching straight overhead is uncomfortable, simply widen your arms into a V shape at the top. The goal is to feel the lift and chest opening, not to force a specific position. For an extra stretch, at the top of the reach you can gently clasp your hands and turn your palms toward the ceiling for a deeper stretch through the wrists and forearms. This movement is a masterclass in biomechanics and physiology. As we age, the gelatinous, shock-absorbing discs between our vertebrae can lose fluid and compress, a primary cause of stiffness and back pain. This dynamic stretching motion creates a gentle traction effect, encouraging spinal decompression. A study in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science demonstrated that dynamic stretching routines significantly improve spinal range of motion and can alleviate the discomfort of a stiff back. Simultaneously, by lifting the arms overhead and arching the upper back, you are stretching the pectoral chest muscles and the intercostal muscles between your ribs. According to the American Lung Association, this physical opening of the thoracic cavity, combined with deep diaphragmatic breathing, allows for greater lung expansion. You are literally creating more room for your lungs to work, improving your vital capacity. This enhances oxygen delivery to your entire body, which is why this movement feels so energizing. It's a natural, caffeine-free way to wake up your body and brain. Movement 2. The Seiza-Inspired Squat, Functional Lower Body Conditioning. Our second movement is perhaps the single most important for maintaining independence as we age. We call it the Seiza-Inspired Squat. This isn't a bodybuilder's squat. It's a functional movement that mimics the strength needed for the traditional Japanese practice of sitting on the floor, Seiza, and, more universally, the act of getting up and down from any chair. For safety, we will practice this with a chair right behind us. Why this movement matters for you. Every time you get out of bed, stand up from the dinner table, get into a car, or pick up a grandchild, you are performing a squat. The strength to do this easily and without assistance is a cornerstone of self-reliance. Weak legs are a leading contributor to falls and a loss of mobility. This exercise is a direct investment in your freedom and quality of life. How to do it. Stand tall in front of a sturdy chair, about 6 inches away from the edge. Your feet should be shoulder width apart or slightly wider, with your toes pointing forward or just slightly out. 1. Prepare your posture. Engage your core by gently drawing your belly button towards your spine. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders back and down. 2. Initiate with the hips. The movement starts at your hips, not your knees. Imagine you are reaching your buttocks back to find the chair. Let your arms extend forward at shoulder height to act as a counterbalance. 3. Lower. With control. Bending at the hips and knees, lower yourself slowly and smoothly. Keep your back straight. Avoid rounding it. Your weight should be primarily in your heels and mid-foot, not your toes. 4. Find your depth. Lower yourself only as far as you can comfortably control. This might be a few inches, or it might be until your bottom lightly taps the seat of the chair. The chair is your safety net. 5. Power up. As soon as you tap the chair or reach your comfortable depth, push firmly through your heels to stand back up. Squeeze your glute muscles at the top to complete the movement. Exhale with the effort of standing up. 6. Common mistake. Check. As you move, glance down to ensure your knees are tracking in line with your feet and not collapsing inward toward each other. 7. Repeat. Aim for 8 to 12 slow, controlled repetitions. Quality over quantity is the rule here. Modifications. Beginner level. If a full tap down is too much, simply perform a mini squat, bending only a few inches. Even this small movement activates the correct muscles. You can also keep your hands resting lightly on a countertop in front of you for extra balance support. Intermediate, advanced. To make it more challenging, try to stand up from the chair without using your arms for momentum, or slow the movement down even more. Take 3 full seconds to lower and 3 full seconds to rise. The squat is a compound movement, meaning it works multiple major muscle groups at once. The quadriceps, front of thighs, hamstrings, back of thighs, and gluteus maximus, your buttocks. A landmark 2014 study in Geriatrics and Gerontology International established a powerful link between quadriceps strength and walking ability in older adults, identifying leg weakness as a primary predictor of mobility decline. By practicing the squat, you are directly combating sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass. The American Council on Exercise, ACE, confirms that even partial-range squats are exceptionally effective for building functional strength. Furthermore, the controlled nature of this exercise enhances neuromuscular coordination, the communication between your brain and your muscles. This improves your body's ability to activate the right muscles at the right time, which is crucial not just for standing up, but for reacting quickly to a trip or stumble, thereby preventing a fall. Movement 3. The torso twist and gaze, spinal rotation and organ health. Life pulls us forward. We walk forward, we reach forward, we look forward. Our next movement, the torso twist and gaze, reclaims the vital, often neglected plane of motion, rotation. This is like wringing out a towel, releasing tension, and restoring fluidity to your core. Why this movement matters for you. Do you ever feel a crick in your neck when you try to look over your shoulder to back up your car? Or feel a pull in your lower back when you reach for something on the side? That's often because your mid-back, thoracic spine, is too stiff, forcing your neck and lower back to do all the work. This movement specifically targets that stiff area, freeing up your entire spine and making everyday twisting motion safer and more comfortable. How to do it. Stand with your feet a little wider than your shoulders to create a solid base. Soften your knees. Place your hands on your hips to help you feel the movement, or cross them over your chest. 1. Anchor the lower body. Imagine your hips and legs are rooted to the ground like the base of a tree. They should remain as stable and forward-facing as possible. 2. Initiate the twist. Take a breath in. As you exhale, begin to gently rotate your torso, shoulders, and head to the right. The movement should originate from your waistline, not from swinging your arms. 3. Let the gaze follow. Allow your eyes to lead the way, looking as far over your right shoulder as is comfortable. This integrates the neck into the movement in a safe, supported way. 4. Hold the gentle stretch. Don't force it. Go only to the point where you feel a light stretch. Hold for a breath. 5. Return with control. Inhale as you slowly and smoothly unwind, returning to the center. 6. Repeat on the other side. Exhale as you now twist to the left, with your gaze following over your left shoulder. 7. Continue. Alternating, perform 8 to 10 twists to each side. The motion should be fluid and rhythmic, not jerky. Modifications. For balance concerns, perform this movement while seated upright in a firm, armless chair. This provides complete lower body stability. For a deeper stretch, if you are comfortable and stable, you can extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height. As you twist to the right, you'll feel a greater stretch across the front of your left shoulder and chest. A stiff thoracic spine is a modern epidemic, thanks to our sedentary lifestyles. Research published in the journal Spine has repeatedly shown that exercises that improve thoracic mobility can significantly reduce compensatory strain and chronic pain in both the neck and the lumbar lower spine. This gentle twist is a perfect example of such an exercise. But the benefits are more than just skeletal. This twisting motion provides a form of gentle internal massage for your abdominal organs. This concept, central to practices like yoga and qigong, is supported by principles of visceral therapy. The gentle compression and release can stimulate peristalsis, the muscular contractions of the digestive tract. The International Foundation for Gastrointestinal Disorders, IFFGD, notes that regular, gentle physical activity is a cornerstone of managing digestive regularity, which often becomes a concern with age. So, this simple twist is doing double duty, caring for your spine and supporting your gut health. Movement 4. The gentle hip windmill, hip joint lubrication and mobility. Our hips are the powerful hinges that connect our torso to our legs. They bear our weight and propel us through the world. When they become stiff, our entire gait can change, leading to a shuffle, lower back pain, and an increased risk of falling. The gentle hip windmill is like applying essential oil directly to this crucial joint. Why this movement matters for you. Does stepping over a curb feel higher than it used to? Is getting in and out of the bathtub a challenge? This is often a sign of restricted hip mobility. By oiling the hip joint with this movement daily, you maintain the range of motion needed for these simple but vital activities, preserving your agility and confidence. How to do it. Stand next to a wall or a sturdy chair. Place your inside hand on it for light, confident support. Stand tall. 1. Shift and lift. Shift your weight fully onto the leg closest to the support. This is your standing leg. Soften the knee of this leg. Now lift your outside leg, bending the knee so your thigh is roughly parallel to the floor, or as high as is comfortable. 2. Draw the circles. Keeping your upper body still and upright, begin to move your lifted knee in slow, controlled circles. Imagine you are drawing a circle on the wall in front of you with your kneecap. The movement should come entirely from the hip joint. 3. Clockwise. Perform 5 to 8 circles in a clockwise direction. Keep them small and controlled at first. 4. Counter. Clockwise. Without putting your foot down, pause, and then reverse the direction, making 5 to 8 circles counterclockwise. 5. Switch sides. Lower your leg with control. Carefully turn around or move to the other side of your chair, and repeat the entire sequence with the other leg. Modifications. Beginner level. If lifting your leg is difficult, keep the circles very small. You can even keep your toe lightly on the floor and draw a semicircle with your heel. The goal is simply to initiate rotation in the hip socket. Intermediate/advanced. As you get more comfortable, you can try to make the circles larger. For a balance challenge, try performing the movement with only a light one-finger touch on your support, or eventually with no support at all. Your hip is a ball and socket joint, designed for a wide range of motion. The joint is lined with cartilage and lubricated by a substance called synovial fluid. The Arthritis Foundation explains that cartilage has no direct blood supply. It receives its nutrients from this synovial fluid. The only way to ensure this fluid circulates properly is through movement. Inactivity literally starves the cartilage. This exercise, known as hip circumduction, is a non-weight-bearing way to move the ball, the femoral head, around within the socket, the acetabulum. This motion stimulates the synovial membrane to produce more lubricating fluid and helps to distribute it throughout the joint, nourishing the cartilage and keeping it healthy. It's a foundational exercise prescribed by physical therapists to both prevent and manage the symptoms of hip osteoarthritis, and to maintain the fluid gait that is a hallmark of youthful movement. Movement 5. The heel-to-toe rocking bridge, dynamic balance and ankle fortification. Balance is not a static state. It's a dynamic skill. It's a constant conversation between your feet, your brain, and the ground beneath you. Our fifth movement, the heel-to-toe rocking bridge, is a direct and powerful way to train this skill, strengthening the very foundation of your stability. Why this movement matters for you. A sudden stumble on an uneven patch of grass, a moment of unsteadiness when reaching for something on a high shelf. These are moments where good balance can mean the difference between a minor correction and a serious fall. This exercise fine-tunes your body's rapid response system, making you more resilient and sure-footed in your daily life. It also helps pump blood back up from your feet, reducing swelling. How to do it. Detailed steps. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, parallel to each other. Position yourself near a wall or countertop where you can place your fingertips for light support if needed. 1. Rock forward, calf raise. Inhale as you slowly shift your weight forward onto the balls of your feet. Press down through your big toes as you lift your heels as high off the ground as you comfortably can. Hold for just a moment at the top, feeling the engagement in your calf muscles. 2. Lower and rock back, toe lift. Exhale as you slowly lower your heels back to the floor. Then continue the motion by rolling your weight back onto your heels, lifting your toes and the balls of your feet off the floor. You'll feel the muscles along your shins activate. Be mindful not to lean your whole body back. The movement is in the feet and ankles. 3. Create a fluid motion. Find a smooth, continuous rhythm, rocking forward and back. Imagine your feet are the rockers on a rocking chair. The movement should be deliberate and controlled, not rushed. 4. Repeat. Perform this rocking sequence for 12 to 15 repetitions. A full rock forward and back counts as 1 rep. Modifications. Beginner level. Hold onto your support firmly and reduce the range of motion. Maybe you only lift your heels an inch and only lift your toes slightly. That's a perfect start. Intermediate advanced. Try to perform the movement with just one fingertip on your support. The ultimate challenge is to do it with your arms crossed over your chest, relying entirely on your own muscular control for balance. Falls are a major public health issue for adults over 50. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, states that muscle weakness and balance deficits are 2 of the most significant and modifiable risk factors. This exercise addresses both head-on. The heel raise, plantar flexion, strengthens the powerful calf muscles, while the toe lift, dorsiflexion, strengthens the often neglected tibialis anterior muscle on the shin. More importantly, this movement is a powerful workout for your proprioceptive system. Proprioception is your body's 6th sense, its ability to perceive its own position in space. The constant, subtle weight shifts challenge the vast network of nerves in your feet and ankles. forcing them to send rapid-fire updates to your brain. Your brain then sends signals back to make micro adjustments in your muscle tone to keep you upright. A study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society confirmed that exercises specifically targeting ankle strategy and balance are highly effective in reducing fall rates among older adults. You are, in essence, rehearsing for stability. Movement 6. The full body shakeout, tension release, and lymphatic stimulation. We conclude our daily ritual with a movement of pure release and joy. The full body shakeout. This practice, common in Eastern wellness traditions like Qigong, is an intuitive and deeply effective way to let go of any residual stiffness, stress, or stagnant energy. Why this movement matters for you. We all hold tension in our bodies, in our shoulders from stress, in our hands from gripping, in our jaw from concentration. This movement is a conscious act of letting all of that go. It's like a mini reset for your nervous system, leaving you feeling lighter, looser, and more energized. How to do it. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, knees soft and bouncy. The key to this entire movement is to be as loose as a rag doll. 1. Shake the hands. Begin by shaking your hands vigorously, as if you're trying to flick water from your fingertips. Let your wrists be completely floppy. 2. Involve the arms. Allow that shaking motion to travel up into your forearms, elbows, and then your upper arms. Let your shoulders jiggle and bounce. 3. Shake one leg. Shift your weight to one leg, keeping the knee soft. Lift the other foot just an inch or two off the floor and gently shake it. Let the shake travel from your foot to your ankle, calf, and knee. 4. Shake the other leg. Carefully switch sides and repeat with the other leg. 5. The gentle full body jiggle. Now, with both feet on the ground, initiate a soft, gentle bouncing from your knees. Let this create a gentle jiggle that moves up through your entire body, your hips, your belly, your chest, your shoulders. Let your head bob gently if it feels good, keeping your jaw slack. Do this for about 30 to 60 seconds. Breathe naturally. It should feel playful and liberating. Modifications. Seated version. This can be done just as effectively while sitting on the edge of a chair. You can shake your hands and arms and then shake out each leg individually. This seemingly simple shake has profound physiological benefits. The rhythmic motion is a form of low-impact, whole-body vibration. This stimulates blood circulation, helping to deliver fresh oxygen to your tissues and clear out metabolic waste. Even more critically, it stimulates your lymphatic system. Your circulatory system has the heart to act as a powerful pump. Your lymphatic system, which is essential for immune function and detoxification, has no central pump. It relies on muscle movement and gravity to move lymph fluid. As described in research from the Journal of Exercise Rehabilitation, rhythmic exercises like this act as a manual pump for the lymphatic system, helping to clear toxins and support your body's natural defenses. Finally, on a neurological level, this shaking helps to downregulate a stressed nervous system. It can discharge excess cortisol and adrenaline, shifting you from a fight-or-flight state to a rest and digest state. It's a physical expression of letting go, leaving you feeling calm, centered, and ready for your day. And there we have it, a complete, holistic routine to care for your body each day. 1. The morning sky reach to stand tall. 2. The Seiza-Inspired squat to stay strong. 3. The torso twist and gaze to remain fluid. 4. The gentle hip windmill to move with ease. 5. The heel-to-toe rocking bridge to be confidently balanced. 6. And the full body shakeout to let go and rejuvenate. The profound wisdom from the elders of Japan is not about intensity, but about unwavering consistency. It is the small daily deposit of mindful movement into the bank of your health that yields the greatest returns in vitality, independence, and joy. We invite you to make a promise to yourself. Try this simple routine every morning for just 1 week. Don't judge it. Just do it. And notice. Notice the subtle decrease in stiffness. Notice the new confidence in your step. Notice the quiet, steady energy that you carry with you throughout the day. Thank you for sharing this time with us. Your wellness is a journey of 1,000 small steps, and you have taken a beautiful one today. If you found value in this practice, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with someone you care about. Let's build a community dedicated to aging not just with grace, but with strength and joy. Until next time, be well, stay active, and move with purpose.